Robin Rock on 93.9 My FM. And once again, it's time for Whitney's Women. I'm so excited. My friend Whitney Reynolds is here. Hi, Whitney.
Hi. It is great to be back in studio this summer, and we have an awesome event that is coming up with the ladies that are here for Whitney's Women. And ladies, tune in because this is for all women. So this is a really exciting event. I have Lauren and Carrie from Lakeshore PBS. That name might sound familiar because that is where my show airs. But we are so excited to have y'all here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, so Carrie, tell us real quick, what is coming up with this conference?
All right, so Thursday, September 21st, we're having a professional women's conference. It's in Michigan City, Indiana, and it's a full-day event. It's there to inspire, enlighten women with nationally known speakers, and there's nothing else like this in Northwest Indiana. And so it's great for everyone in Chicagoland to come out. We're not that far away, just a short drive. And it's at a really reasonable price. We're $125 a ticket for a full day event, but we're just trying to bring women in, educate, enlighten, inspire them, just like we do with our programming on Lakeshore PBS. And this will really be just an extension of us offering services to people who need it.
Yeah, I was going to say enlighten, educate. These are some words that we hear with PBS very often. Lauren, tell us a little bit about PBS and kind of the background behind the network.
PBS was founded on the mission to educate and enlighten and just help help people and
everywhere
their
across
knowledge.
the country.
Yeah. And non-biased. This is what I love because it's a non-biased opinion, and it's actually very there's a lot of standards that have to happen to be on PBS.
Absolutely.
And so is the Women's Conference going to be an extension of that, like with learning about, like what are they going to be learning at this conference?
They're going to be learning all kinds of things. So a full day event, we start registration, breakfast, we have vendors there throughout the day, and they're offering services that professional women would be interested in to just kind of interact and give you something to do between the sessions. We have 4 breakout sessions, and they're covering, each year it's something different. We've got this year, Be Frustration Proof, Tools to Move from Frustration to Fortitude, Leadership, It's Not One Size Fits All, Communicating Across Differences, and then Breaking Free from Overwhelm, Injury, Procrastination, and Stress. So things to inspire, things to educate. You're going to walk away with tips that you can start using right away in your work.
Well, and I like that leadership, one size does not fit all, because so many times you think, okay, in order to move up in a company, you have to do X, Y, and Z, and it's never like that. I tell you, I go to these conferences sometimes, and I just feel so motivated when I leave because it's new tools that you can learn.
Absolutely, and we are so excited about our keynote this year. I don't know if Lauren wants to talk about it.
Cecilia Conrad of the MacArthur Foundation. She is in charge of the 100 and Change competition that happened, and they have it's a $1 million grant for one person, and she also oversees the Genius Grants. And I know that Chicagoland has a few recipients of the Genius Grant around, and she's also co-collaborating on a book, Black Women in the U.S. Economy, the Hardest Working Women. And she's going to speak about her fellows and their stories about them and
the inspiring work they do.
They do some incredible work.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you haven't heard about the MacArthur Foundation, it is a big one here in Chicago. I know a lot of people, they do a lot of really amazing things. So she's going to be the keynote at the event.
Yep, she'll be keynote at lunch, and then we're going to end with our reception, table discussions, and networking. And I think it's so important for women to be able to network and meet each other. I mean, for all professionals and all people. But this is really a place for these women to be able to build their network and kind of rely on each other, because it's tough being a professional woman and trying to break through boundaries, and we're here to help.
It takes a village. You know, Robin, I was experiencing this whole village concept earlier today as I was trying to load in the kids to the car to get to and from and get them to daycare, and my neighbor's like, do you need me to watch your car for a second? And she said it takes a village. She goes, as a working mom, you know, it takes each other. And so it really does. I think that's really neat, the networking thing. This is my little tidbit that I always say to people is, you know, there's enough pie for everyone. And so many times women in business, I think sometimes we've been taught to ruffle our feathers or to be competitive, and really, you know, be really good at being your job. And it sounds like this conference is going to be amazing to teach people some tools to walk away with. Now, Carrie, you said Michigan City. That sounds really, really far away.
It's
Michigan,
not far.
and
It's
City,
not that
Indiana.
far.
Like,
It's
how
at
far is that? What is
It's
it?
at the Blue Chip Hotel Casino.
So this
and
is a
Spa.
quick little drive. So don't let
Yes,
Michigan City
no.
scare you,
Yeah,
folks.
it's still
This is
it's
like,
Indiana. It's right
throw
across
a
the
rock.
border.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a
I
big
drive
deal.
in from Indiana.
oh, well,
I'm
no
on
driving in that
so,
day.
So I mean, really, I mean, everybody thinks, oh, it's, you know, jump on the Skyway. Skyway, toll road,
Absolutely.
you're there.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. It sometimes sounds overwhelming to say like Indiana or
No.
Michigan. No, but it's
Nope.
right there.
It's right there.
So, and how do people get tickets?
So they can go online to either our website, lakeshorepublicmedia.org, and they can click through to our Eventbrite page from there, or they can go straight to pwc2017.eventbrite.com.
Awesome. Okay, so Lakeshore PBS, the lovely ladies are here in studio. Thank you so much for coming on, and tell us one more time the name of the event.
Lakeshore Public Media Professional Women's Conference.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay.
So what's new with you? Tell me what's coming up, Whitney.
Well, we have our fall season coming up in October, and I'm telling you, these topics, I say it every season, are more exciting than ever and issues that people need to hear about. So we'll be kicking things off in October, but you can always check me out every Monday on Lakeshore PBS. And then also, I'm going to be bringing in, I'm looking for more women for this Whitney's Women. I've had people write in, but we really want to hear, if you are a woman making a big difference in Chicagoland, we want to hear from you. So
How
make
would
sure.
they touch base with you?
Good question. WhitneyReynolds.com or Whitney Reynolds on Twitter. Make sure to reach out because we want to hear from you. We love our ladies that are giving back in Chicagoland.
I love it. Love talking with you. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
See you soon.
Bye.
For more information, check out WhitneyReynolds.com or get social with us. Twitter @Whitney Reynolds or on Facebook, The Whitney Reynolds Show.